Tired of your videos looking and sounding like this? What about this?
That's more like it, right, my friends? Welcome to episode 6, Dan Tremblay Music. Today we're going to be talking about getting better audio and video for your YouTube video productions. Let's get to it. Okay, so how to get better videos? Well, we'll break it down to a few different things. But let's talk about video first. So we're filming in iPhone 11 Pro. We're using an app called Focos Live. What that's doing is giving us a nice bokeh background. It's kind of like a portrait video background, which is super cool. So nice blurred kind of background, which you normally wouldn't be able to get without using a nice DSLR mirrorless with a fast lens to get that nice kind of portrait video. So Focos Live does a great job of being able to blur that background and get a little bit more of a depth to your iPhone videos, which usually you can't do in iPhone videos. You can do portrait mode in photography, but not in videos. So this is a great app, and you can control the amount of blur in the video. So you can go in through the settings and try a whole bunch of different things. There are LUTs in there that you can fool around with. Personally, I would probably just keep it in kind of a standard format and worry about your color grading and color correction afterwards. But they are there if you are interested. A couple other probably the most important elements to get really good looking video are lighting, proper lighting. So first of all, I would control your light. Okay, turn off all your overhead lights in your house. Just get rid of it. So we have a nice softbox, which is right here, getting some nice diffused lighting. We have a couple of little kind of ambient lights, which I got off of Amazon, just to try to separate me from the background, and it just kind of looks kind of cool. So lighting is extremely important. Some people might also like to have a light over here for a nice 3-point lighting setup. I like a very simple setup, so I don't like to have a whole lot of lights, to be honest with you. So typically I would go with a one light setup, or maybe natural light. Natural light is your best friend, especially on a cloudy day where you're not dealing with a lot of harsh, hard light. And it's nice little ambient lighting. Also try to have a little bit more of an interesting background. I was looking back at some of my other videos that I've done, and they're all in front of the computer. I was like, yeah, I got to change it up a little bit. So got a nice background here. Bookshelves are great. Just for something a little bit more interesting. Audio, equally as important, if not more important, when you're watching a video, is great audio. Okay, so how do we get great audio? So my past few videos that I've done, I've been using the onboard microphone on the iPhone, which is okay. They've come a long ways, but you get this really kind of low background hiss. We usually refer to that as a noise floor, where it's picking up it's a very, very sensitive microphone. It's picking a lot of the ambient kind of sound. Ooh, the Rode VideoMic Me-L. Okay. I don't work for Rode. They're not paying for me. This is not a sponsored video, by the way, but I love Rode. Make great microphones. They have for years. This is just a tiny little shotgun mic that goes right into the lightning port of the iPhone. Just clip it right in there, and you are good to go. And I'm going to do a test in a minute so you can hear the difference with the mic and without the mic, so you can really hear how good of a job that it's doing. A couple of key things to note about shotgun microphones. A lot of people think shotgun microphone, they think, ooh, it's like a shotgun. I can load this up and I can stand the other end of the football field. It's going to just pick up crystal clear audio. No, it's not. It's going to pick up all kinds of stuff. Shotgun refers to the pattern of the microphone, so it cancels a lot of the noise on either side of the microphone. But the key thing with these microphones, they have to be very, very close to the subject, i.e. me. I push it back further, you're going to hear more of the room noise. And guess what? You don't want to hear the room noise because it's drywall and my voice is reverberating off of everything, and you're going to start to introduce some of that hiss and background noise floor that we were trying to get rid of in the first place. So nice and close. Get these microphones nice and close to your subject. It's got a dead cat, which I haven't tried yet, so you can take it outside if you're on a windy day. Okay, so this is how it sounds with the microphone. Now we are listening to just the onboard iPhone microphone. So once again, you can hear all of that background hiss. This is the onboard iPhone microphone. You can hear that low hiss, just really kind of irritating noise. And I'm going to switch back to the other microphone. And there it is. I'm back to the Rode microphone. So I think you can hear a very clear, distinct difference between those two. So the proof is in the pudding. This nice little microphone, I think it was around $100, which I think is a really good investment. And you throw these elements together, and all of a sudden you have a much more pleasing video in terms of quality of the video and in terms of quality of the audio. Extremely important when there was just a massive amount of content out there on YouTube and elsewhere. If you don't have these elements of good video and good audio, forget it. You're not going to get anywhere in terms of whether you're trying to promote your music or you're a photographer or a videographer or you're trying to sell your product or whatever. People are not going to pay attention because there's just so much content. So it needs to look good. It needs to sound good. These are some really easy ways of achieving that. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Link to my website below. I'm going to be adding new free content. Thanks for listening, my friends. Stay safe.